Your best deals are already in Salesforce, you just can't see them. What that means is that your We Got You Off Podio Salesforce partner push your leads, contacts, and opportunities into some last activity list and call it done. Salesforce, it's a great system of record. Every lead, opportunity, every contact, every status is in there. The thing is that your We Got You Off Podio Salesforce partner dropped their package on top, gave you nice dashboards and reports, and called it a day. The issue is that those nice dashboards and reports don't do the one thing that you actually need, which is raise your hand and say, here are the top 40, 50 records your team should be working today in this order by this person. And that's because that package makes one critical mistake, which is building everything around the person or the contact and burying all the property info into fields and nodes. So when that same address shows up again, the system sees the same seller as 3 duplicate contacts with 3 different nodes, 3 different stories, 3 different versions of the truth instead of just one live asset with one clean story. Here's how you usually find out. Somebody on your team runs a re-engagement campaign from that same last activity list left behind by your Salesforce partner, calls for a week, pushes by brute force, and closes 2 deals. Then everyone celebrates. The bad news is that you still left a lot of money on the table because the data should have sources another 2, 3, maybe 4 deals that were in the right window of opportunity. And while your team was brute forcing these 2 deals, another player was just closing the rest on the same properties that were on your database. So you don't need a new CRM. You're going to keep Salesforce. What has to change is the architecture to make the property and the person story unified and clean, and it makes it front and center. So instead of looking at property info buried into contacts by your We Got You Off Podio partner, your team logs in and sees these are the top 40, 50 properties with one clean story, one person unified to it, clean contacts, leads, opportunities, and the deals that should be worked today. So the same Salesforce, same data, just a better architecture that gives you the whole picture, the asset, the person, and it's ready to be worked.